Welcome to Parev TV. In this video, we share with you highlights of the AMAA Centennial Banquet held on Saturday, October the 21st at the Glen Point Marriott Hotel in Teaneck, New Jersey. Close to 400 people gathered to celebrate the AMAA century-long religious, educational, and humanitarian works in 24 countries, including Armenia and Karabakh, where AMAA meets the physical, spiritual, and educational needs of people in the most exemplary ways. There were close to 400 people in the attendance, and among the honored guests were Armenia's ambassadors to the United States, His Excellency Grigor Hovhannisyan, His Excellency Ambassador Zora Mnatsaganyan and his wife Irina, along with numerous clergy and honored guests. The evening began with a cocktail reception, followed by a dinner program and presentation. Dr. Celeste Elfayan Halvachian, co-chair of the evening, began the program with her welcoming remarks and stressed that we are looking forward to the future with renewed confidence. Her co-chair, her husband, Dr. Nurhan Helvachian, introduced Dr. Rafi Hovhannisyan, the master of ceremonies, for the evening. Dr. Hovhannisyan needs no introduction. He has been heavily involved in every facet of Armenian life. He ably emceed the evening, stressing the fact that education has always been the cornerstone of the AMAA. He stressed that we are planting seeds and looking for the future. His message was that educating a person in mind and not in morals is to educate a menace to society. Dr. Hovhannisyan asked all to rise for the pre-recorded singing of the national anthems of the United States of America and Armenia, sung by the Meridian Armenian Evangelical School students of California and by the Khoren and Shushanig Avedisian school students in Armenia. That was followed by an invocation delivered by Reverend Berj Jambazian. With classy humor, Dr. Hovhannisyan asked, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" as he introduced the president of the AMAA, Dr. Nazareth Darakchian. In his remarks, Dr. Darakchian announced that the 20 million fundraising campaign has reached its 35% mark, and those who want to contribute, he said, can do so by contacting the AMAA. We are a phone call away or a text away. Following that, a 10-minute video celebrating AMAA Centennial was presented, highlighting the many ambitious programs of the AMAA that has been carried out over the past 100 years. The messages were very clear. Education is in the DNA of AMAA. And the video stressed that it's all about giving back to what we were given. In the musical selection that followed, soloist Hasmik Mekhanedjan and pianist-composer Haig Arsenian presented a selection of songs and music. The highlight of the evening was the presentation of the honorees, giants of the AMAA family, Edward and Pamela Avedisian, along with Mrs. Doreen Bilezikian and her late husband Charles, were honored. Dr. Joseph Zeronian, former president of the AMAA, and Peter Rugasian introduced Edward and Pamela Avedisian. Then it was Edward Avedisian who introduced Charles posthumously and Doreen Bilezikian. Both the Bilezikian and Avedisian families have contributed generously to many noble AMA causes, and most recently, a major donation of $5 million by the Avedisian family went towards the 100,000 square foot green school in the impoverished Bangladesh region of Yerevan. The school is named Khoren and Shushanig Avedisian School and Community Center in honor of Edward Avedisian's parents.
Has made miracles in Armenia at the Avedisian School and will continue on blessing our children in the 21st century with this state-of-the-art school that they have built. Thank you, Avedisians. Thank you. Charles and Doreen Bilezikian generosity and benevolence will continue on touching thousands of lives in Armenia and Artsakh in the AMAA schools, kindergartens, and the other projects that they have funded and sponsored in the 21st century. We had a gift for Doreen.
Thank you.
The evening closed with the remarks of Zaven Khanjan, Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer of the AMAA, and the hired man. Benediction was delivered by Reverend Dr. Vahan Tikyan.
Were just fabulous.
Zaven Khanjan summed the mood of the celebration with the most inspiring words during the banquet.
From now, one day, another gathering like this, we will celebrate the 150th anniversary maybe. We'll certainly be grateful to God that the foundations of the AMA are continuously being built brick by brick for our future generations, their needs. If you are in New York and if you are on the East Coast, you should have been here. You should have been part of this celebration. Just like we celebrate our other fantastic, amazing organizations, their centennial or their any anniversary. This is an event that everybody should celebrate, whether they are physically here or anywhere else. They should feel the spirit of this celebration and be part of the mission. We've already surpassed the 6 million level, and I think that 5 quarters from now, we'll end it at the end of 2018. I am optimistic, and I believe that our people and with the divine spirit, we will achieve our goals and build that important foundation for the future needs of our organization. They are such a good role model for all those who have the resources to do good. It pleases God, it makes them happy, it fulfills the giver, the donor, the benefactor, and it does a lot of good to our children and to our people, whether it's in the diaspora or in Armenia, the homeland. We're honored with the presence of the ambassadors, Ambassador Grigorian, Mr. and Mrs. Ambassador Zora Manatsaganyan. We have representatives of the diocese, of the prelacy. We have Reverend Vahan Tikyan with us. We have a lot of dignitaries, and we have ministers and representatives of Armenian evangelical unions and missions, missionary associations from all over the world, from maybe 20 countries from all around the world that we serve. On Monday, in 2 days' time, we will start planning for the October 21st, actually 2018. We've been waiting, we've been planning for this for around now over a year, and now as soon as we're done with this, we start planning. We are extremely, of course, excited about that event in Los Angeles. After all, it's California, but I will say this, today, this event is at the caliber of a California event.
Զիգոյե արքայություն եւ զորություն եւ փառ Հավիդյանս Հավիդենից ամեն Տեր Հիսուս Քրիստոսի շնորհքը որ Աստուծո սերը եւ Սուրբ Հոգուին հաղորդակցությունը Ձեզի հետ ըլլա, այժմ և միշտ, և հավիդյանս հավիդենից, ամեն։